Act got some wild words, wild allegation about Biggie Smalls that I don't even know how to say. I don't even know how to read the caption to this video. We got to react to this together. Ack has a theory about Biggie Smalls and all the people that he was around, or really due to all the whole thing that's coming out about Diddy and his tie back to that. This game is really getting crazy. Don't ruin Biggie's legacy to me now. Please, don't ruin Biggie's legacy for me. Please, come on, son. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. We're on that road to 10,000 subscribers. Y'all think Biggie could have separated himself? You know, your man sometimes does some weird shit, but you don't really judge him and you don't really get into that. That's his thing, not my thing. Can Biggie have just been one of those? I'm gonna let him do his thing. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm gonna let him do his thing. Or it was just early in Diddy's career before the power and really the money hit. So maybe he really wasn't in that weird into this. We don't know, but let's figure out what Ack gotta say about Biggie Smalls and then we'll get back and talk. But damn, man. This is putting a dark cloud over my guy Biggie, and it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart.
So when I say, yo, did Diddy touch Biggie? I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually believe Biggie was bisexual. So that's an Ack thought. That's not no proven fact. I think Biggie was bisexual too. Put it like this. There was too many people surrounding Biggie that love men for him not to be gay too. You know why? His DJ Mr. C was transsexuals. Diddy was having free call for niggas. And he talking about people look so good, he sucked their dad.
Pause. Also, Stevie J was his producer. Pause. I'm not saying nothing against Stevie. If we just talking allegations, I gotta throw Stevie in there. Pause.
What you want me to conclude? What you want me to conclude? I just say I just don't have no full details yet. We just got to do the math.
And his boss's boss is Clyde Davis, another one that's Ayo. Pause. Ayo.
Two of the people you see with me a lot as a $2 bill. Wouldn't you say, hey, y'all niggas call Shannon Sharp gay because he got like a gay style he be hanging with? Diddy's DJ transsexuals. His right hand man was having free call for niggas, and he was rapping about people looking so good he want to suck the daddy. Listen, I'm not trying to ruin nobody's legacy. And obviously that is just an Ack thought. I don't know, but I imagine that he probably was. I imagine. You gotta imagine these guys are hanging out beyond just studio. Let's think about it. You're hanging out with your y'all on tour. You're hanging out with your DJ and your take that boss. They're both bringing men around. You want me to believe you the straight one and be like, nah, all right, y'all give me the one. Then you're rapping about people look so. Come on.
Nah, my words in defense is gonna be exactly what he's not trying to believe. I could see Biggie, you know, just being that dude from Brooklyn, being the street dude that just happened to be around those dudes to get into the music industry. Didn't really look at them for what they did, or maybe at that time they really weren't that exposed like they are now, or that deep into the stuff that they were into because they were still young in their career. Let's remember Big Mac, Craig Mack and Biggie Smalls were early in Puff Daddy's career. Pause. I feel like I gotta say pause whenever I call him that. But was he really into that power seeking after men? That it's all still alleged. We have never seen anything like that. There's no proof out there. I'm hoping that it's not true. So could we put that on Biggie Smalls? Biggie might have not known about that. Biggie might have been in the, and if he did, he could have been that dude from the streets. It's like, yo, I'm just trying to make it out the hood, trying to get into music. Whatever they do is on them. Just don't do none of that weird stuff around me. I won't judge you. You don't judge me. I go home to shorties. You go home to that. We heard Biggie was the opposite. We heard stories about him, Little Kim, him, Faith Evans, him and whoever else on tour. So it's like, damn, did he have time to throw a man into that rotation too? Pause. I don't know. I can't see it. Let's not say that about Biggie Smalls, man. Rest in peace, legend. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let me know down below. Do you think there's any merit behind Ack's theory? Can you believe a little piece about it? Or you're like, nah, there's no way that's true. There's no way that's true. Subscribe to the channel. If Tupac would have known that, Tupac would have threw that and hit him up. That's another thing. If that was a known thing back then, Pac would have threw that and hit him up. He said everything else, he would have threw that in there too. And it's the 90s, so it's not like he would have been worried about getting canceled. He would have threw that in too. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let me know your thoughts.